The Philadelphia Eagles destroyed the Kansas City Chiefs with the final score of 40-22 in Super Bowl 59. After the victory, a lot of us Eagles fans were bringing up the question, can they become the next dynasty going forward in the NFL after ending the Kansas City Chiefs dynasty? Yes, they can for various of reasons. But first, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell right here on the Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. You look at this past season. The Eagles started out 2-2 before the bye week. All of us Eagles fans, not all, most of us Eagles fans wanted Nick Sirianni fired, including myself. That did not happen. Then the Eagles go on a 10-0 winning streak, dominate in the playoffs, dominate the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and it's all because of how young this team is. You look at the youth on this roster: Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Merrill Williams, Nolan Smith, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. When you look at all these young guys, it is very certain, and with the contracts that they have, it is very certain that this team going forward can and will become the next dynasty in the NFL today. Once you look at the contracts, you got to thank Howie Roseman. You got to thank Howie Roseman because that's his specialty, giving each player the right amount of money for the right amount of years. Each player is locked in for like 3 to 5 years. Each player is locked in for 3 to 5 years, except for the free agents in this offseason, like Zach Bond, Josh Sweat, Merrill Williams, etc. A lot of these guys going forward and who could possibly leave this team and go to another for a bigger deal, which I will not be mad at. They deserve their money. Get your money. But with the Eagles, you got to give each player the right amount of money. You got to give them a team-friendly deal. When you look at Jalen Hurts, who is now a Super Bowl MVP, when you look at him and his team-friendly deal, a lot of these top quarterbacks get paid, get the top dollar, like a Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, etc. Jalen Hurts is not getting that kind of money. He's getting a team-friendly deal so that Howie Roseman can make the moves that is necessary to be made. Saquon Barkley. He brought in Saquon Barkley after we lost the previous running back, DeAndre Swift. After we lost him, he brought in Saquon Barkley, who was a huge X factor for the season going forward. Thank you, Giants, again. But after getting Saquon Barkley, that's all because of the team-friendly deals that each player has going forward. So you got to thank Howie Roseman for that. And then once you go into the draft process, you got to thank Howie Roseman again. For the last couple of years, he drafted Devontae Smith, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Cam Jurgens, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. He's been drafting a lot of these players from bigger schools. From years past, he would draft these young guys from like lower end schools instead of going after the big name. We missed out on Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf. We missed out on a lot of these bigger guys who ended up being one of the best players in the league. But Howie Roseman turned that around. He traded for AJ Brown in the draft. He traded for all these other players to help build this team and how it's constructed today. And then once you look at the defensive side, specifically this defense and how dominant it was with Zach Bond, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, etc., it's been the most dominant defense that the Philadelphia Eagles have had in years past. I can't remember Eagles defense that was this dominant unless you go back to the like 2000s with the Troy Vincents, Brian Dawkins, etc. This defense is so dominant and how young it is. We can keep most of these guys going forward, and we could be one of the best defenses in history. So when you look at that, you look at the youth, you look at the contracts, you look at the coaches. Yes, we did lose Kellen Moore to go to New Orleans Saints. We still have Vic Fangio, but if you get a good offensive coordinator with this offense that we have still the best offensive line in the league, the best O-line, the best running back, one of the best wide receivers, they can have so much fun discussing schemes, running plays, etc. So for this Philadelphia Eagles team, you can do a lot going forward. So you can definitely become a dynasty with this team, but it only comes down to health. Can this team stay healthy going forward like they were this past season? This past season, only a couple players that were injured here and there. But if they can stay healthy for the most part, that is great. That is so great if they can stay healthy. That's the only thing that can hold them back, knock on wood. That's the only thing that can hold them back is the health. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think? Can the Philadelphia Eagles become the next dynasty in the NFL, or am I going a little bit too fast? Is this like a little bit of rush? Let me know in the comment section below. And while you're there, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell right here on Steampunk Sports Pennsylvania YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. MK out. Let's go Birds.